RFK was killed. Many other people were killed. For the first time in the history that many people who watch this show or younger people
Not great, but
are
we're surviving.
experiencing the invisible dimension of power and the visible dimension of power are completely out of sync. They're out of whack. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Joe Biden was too old. He couldn't sell it. They yanked him. He's mad. On the other side, you have Trump, who is not really interested in working with the invisible dimension of power. Trump's going to do what Trump does. He might work with them when they have mutual aligning interests. So when you have a situation where you have the invisible dimension of power and the visible dimension of power completely out of step, you have conversations like this, which are basically people are kind of feeling each other out and trying to figure out what exactly is happening, because now it's almost to a point now where it's almost full Game of Thrones, where everyone has an agenda and everybody's out for themselves. So let's take a listen here to the appropriately creepy Halloween meeting between Joe Biden and Barack Obama, and let's try to figure out what they're saying, if anything. It's bad. Yeah, it's terrible. Obama says it's over. It's done. She's done. Biden goes, he's staring. Obama's going, she doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. Biden goes, can we shoot her? You know, if we shot her, like I know they didn't shoot him, but we could shoot her potentially. And Obama goes, I don't think that's going to make a lot of sense. He goes, we've thought about that. I have thought about that. You know, Michelle brought that up the other night. Well, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, Biden says. I mean, you know, and he goes, but listen, here's the reality. Then who comes in? So now they're just looking at Clinton to make sure he didn't hear that because they don't trust him. And he goes, isn't that beautiful? He points to the organ. He goes, the organ's beautiful. But that's really what it is, folks. They're just trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out what happens next if Donald Trump wins and then he starts looking into who shot him or he starts looking into what, you know, Russiagate or any of that. I think a lot of people are upset. Let me read a statement, by the way, that I'm legally obligated to read. The opinions I have about Joker 2 are opinions that are my own. They do not reflect Sony, Todd Phillips, Joaquin Phoenix, or Lady Gaga, all of whom I have the utmost respect for. It was amazing to be in Joker 2, thrilling and exciting. Joker 2 examines Arthur Fleck as a man, not so much as the Joker. It was a brilliant film. Thank you to everyone who supported this film. Kidding. It's a joke. But, by the way, very sad. R.I.P. Liam Payne. I don't know what happened. I don't want to make a joke about this. I don't know what happened. I don't want people going off and out of the window. This is One Direction. Right? But he had problems.
A few problems, yeah.
And then he went out of the window because of, you know, it's the social media. I'm telling you, it's the social media. If that guy can't be happy, what chance do the rest of us have? Truly. He's a good-looking gazillionaire in a boy band. If he cannot be happy, what are any... Now, thankfully... Many of you don't live in buildings high enough to kill yourself from a window. And I'm not saying he did that. I don't know. But he had some issues with the girl, and it's very sad. But it just says to me, I go, wait a minute. If that guy can